Hey guys, Other Boy Reactions here. Alright, so we're hopping back into True Blood. Last time, was Lafayette. He, had been captured by Eric and his gang, and, Lafayette offered to, not only become, Eric's vampire, but Eric's badass vampire. Eric said he'd take it under advisement, and then he and Pam and Chow feasted on him. So I'm really hoping that, he's alive or that he's a vampire. I really don't want him to be dead. I don't think the show would kill him off like that. I think they have a little bit more respect for him than that, I'm hoping. So it's always interesting when something comes between Sookie and Bill. It's like, because we need that. Because it gets boring when, main characters are in a relationship together, and like there has to be some drama between them. And now this is the latest thing that's going to cause a rift between Sookie and Bill. Is Sookie went behind Bill's back and didn't listen to him when he said that Jessica's dangerous. And she took Jessica, she felt sorry for her. She took her to see her family. And Jessica almost fucking killed all of them. Or at least her dad. And Bill had to come and clean up the mess. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, this is True Blood, Season 2, Episode 3, Scratches.
I knew when she asked me to take her, I should say no, but all I could think about was Gran and what I'd give to see her again.
That does not give you license to behave like an irresponsible child!
What the fuck is that? Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god, run bitch, run! Ah!
What is it with you and Marianne? What's she ever done to you other than just drop almost $300 in your bar tonight?
I don't want her in here anymore.
You don't even know her, Tara.
If I were you, I'd stay the hell away from her.
You don't even know this person.
Neither do you.
Her. Right. Oh my god. Fuck.
Search the woods around Highway 71.
He can do it. I'm wearing my favorite pumps.
Mejor verso.
Ooh, what did he say?
What are you doing to her?
Hold her down! Or let her die! Your choice!
Oh!
This ain't real. This ain't real. Does this feel real?
Oh my god.
I don't know what's right and wrong no more. Maybe I never did.
No, you didn't. That's why you're lost.
I'm so fucking lost.
Ah!
There's your son. Mine is much stronger.
No.
Allow me.
No.
Never.
Marianne, why does Sam hate you?
Ooh.
Sam hates me? Let's say jealousy. I mean, you have a history, don't you?
Yeah, but we're better as friends than we ever were at sleeping together. We both know that.
Tara, still not valuing yourself. You are a fantastic woman. Sam lost you.
Holy shit, that's beautiful.
Huh.
So you're just gonna cut and run? Just like that?
Right.
I'm not running.
When the vampires came out of the coffin, I went with my big sister Amber to march for their equal rights.
Really?
Really?
2 months later, Amber disappeared. Got hooked on B.
Fuck.
I know they killed her,
I wish I was dead too.
but you're not. God needs you.
Oh my God, I almost told her about her friend Lafayette in the basement. Eric says I can't tell.
Lafayette? You look awful.
That feel fucking worse. I guess that means I ain't a vampire then, which is good.
Yeah. He's not there.
Is he gonna fire you?
Maybe, but it's just a job. And I go through those about as fast as I go through relationships.
Maybe you haven't found the right one yet.
I've had a lot of jobs.
I ain't talking about that shit.
Mm-hmm. My god. I love seeing her happy.
His name is Lafayette, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself for what you've done to him.
Yes. Ah! Yes, okay. It barely phased
I'm
him.
glad you're feeling better.
You're gonna let him go right now? Or I swear I'm going to the police.
Oh, fuck.
I do not respond well to threats. But perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. Please.
Oh my god, Eric is so good looking. Yes! It's Elaine! Oh my god! They're made for each other. Oh my god. Oh my god. She needs a nice boy and he needs a naughty girl.
So this might sound kind of funny, but I was just sitting there thinking, how come you don't ever meet a nice girl, Hoyt?
I'll just have a bottle of True Blood.
Oh fuck, she wants to let him know. Fine with it, he'll be fine with it.
You're a vampire.
She's testing him. Oh.
Wow. Wow, that is awesome.
You are not going to Dallas.
Oh, leave her alone.
Make up my own mind.
Right.
And yes, I will release your friend.
Release him now.
And I want $5,000.
She will take 10,000, and I will escort her.
I don't think so. No.
Yes. You disgust me.
Perhaps I'll grow on you.
I'd prefer cancer.
I'll see you around, I'm sure.
Hold on, bet on you, baby.
Who are these people? What is he giving them? What is with that pig?
What you doing in there, pig?
You got a livestock permit for that pig?
What pig?
That pig.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Was there a second ago?
And they murdered him and his wife and my baby sister in cold blood.
Really?
They're baby killers. That's what they're capable of.
Don't be embarrassed about what you are.
I've waited too long already.
No! Oh my god, Jessica. Oh my god, poor baby. No.
I know there's darkness in you. There's goodness in you, too.
You guys are so beautiful. I'm a licensed massage therapist. Who wants to go first?
No one.
Lifestyle terror, that's just a bunch of drunk-ass people trying to let loose and have a good time. It's got nothing to do with us.
I don't give a crap what people do with their own body parts. But there's no us. If this is your scene.
It wasn't doing anything. It wasn't gonna bite him, I swear.
Oh.
It's okay.
Bill, don't.
What is your problem? Why are you mad at Hoyt?
What's your problem?
Sam, I think there's room for both of us, ain't there?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess so. Come on in.
The fuck? Either she's a victim of that Minotaur thing, or she is the Minotaur thing. I don't know. Well, it makes fucking Daphne more interesting because up until now, I was like, I don't understand why she was even there. Like, what did she add to the show? She's probably the Minotaur then. Because so far, Marianne has been the only villain we've seen. I mean, the main villain this season. I mean, Eric's pretty bad too, but they're trying to make him like this anti-hero, whatever. But he's bad. I mean, I don't care how charming he is or how gorgeous. God, he is gorgeous. He fucking tortured and imprisoned Lafayette. I'm not gonna forget that. And I'm glad Sookie hasn't forgotten that yet. I'm sure once they go on that trip, because he's probably gonna go on the trip with them, right? Once that happens, she's probably gonna get closer to him. Ugh, I don't want that. It's like fucking Damon in Vampire Diaries. These fucking men who just get away with everything because they're charming and beautiful. Now Eric, I find attractive. I don't find Damon attractive, but Eric is A big old boy. So Daphne is suspicious, at least. I mean, I want to know more about her now. So is it like a werewolf thing? Like where if the Minotaur scratches you, you become a Minotaur monster too? So they got Lafayette back, thank God. He's probably gonna have PTSD from that. I thought it was weird that no one was even looking for him. Sam's leaving for whatever reason. I guess he just feels like there's nothing there for him. I mean, it's probably just a break, but I mean he deserves a vacation. Especially out of that town. It's just there's so many creepy things going on, so much death, so much tragedy. He can't be with Sookie, the woman that he loves. He can't be with Tara, the woman that he cares about, because you know, she's off on her own adventure and she doesn't feel the same way about him, and he may not even leave now that who knows what's gonna happen with Daphne. That monster was freaky, and the way it ran, ew. Can you imagine if you saw that silhouette of a bull creature in the fucking woods making noises and then just starts charging towards you? Oh my god, I would pee in my pants. Well, Jessica didn't attack Hoyt. They were just, you know, making out and about to have sex, and Bill had to come and ruin it. And then he looks at Hoyt like Hoyt's the problem. He didn't fucking do anything. I mean, Jessica is not your daughter, okay? I guess it's like the vampire equivalent, but it's like, she's not a child. I mean, she is, but like, I mean, she's a vampire. It's not like anyone's gonna take advantage of her. I mean, I can see being mad at her because she might lose control and hurt him, but there's no reason to be mad at Hoyt. He didn't fucking do anything. I hope they get together. And I hope she, you know, treats him right. You know he's gonna treat her right. I mean, he's just such a good guy. God, can you imagine if she turned him? He'd probably let loose too and just kill everybody. It's always, you know, the good ones, the repressed good ones who just are out of control once they get a taste of power. Sookie and Bill made up. That rift didn't last too long because she got attacked, and that just made everything, you know, up until then not matter. Tara is finally starting to see that Marianne is weird and something's not right. Because it wasn't just... it would have been different if, you know, it was like a nudist colony or something, but like she knows all those townspeople, and like she knows that that's not normal for them to just be all over each other, fucking, not caring about anything. They're basically incapacitated, in a trance. They're under a spell. So I don't know what Marianne's game is. She's very interesting. And then that pig disappearing, like, what is going on? What is this show? But I'm glad Tara is starting to be uncomfortable there, because I know Marianne's bad. I just don't know what she wants or what she's doing. She seems to thrive from, I was gonna say chaos, but it's not chaos yet. It's just, but she's controlling them by making them dance, making them have a good time. I can, you know, I'm sure some people think it's harmless, but that can lead to other things because she has control over them. Who knows what other power she has? Can she make people turn violent too? I don't know. I just feel like we haven't seen the full extent of her abilities yet, and I'm curious to see where that goes. Do not tell me. I will find out for myself. But it's such a creepy, twisted, fun show. It's just fun. I mean, even what Jason is going through, it's so not black and white. I mean, I don't hate the religious people yet because they have legitimate reasons for not liking vampires. It's not the same thing as when you hear religious groups, you know, discriminate against, you know, gays or people of color or whatever religious groups have a problem with these days. It's not the same thing because gays and people of color are not inherently violent. Like, they're not inherently dangerous like vampires. Vampires can kill without even meaning to. Like, that's how dangerous they are. Humans are not like that. I mean, of course, yeah, there are bad ones, but in general, humans humans are not feeding on other humans. Humans are not killing other humans to survive. Vampires need to kill to survive. That is a huge difference. I don't buy that excuse that some people have said, like, oh, vampires are animals, that's just what they do. If they fucking killed your family member or your friend, you're not gonna say, oh, that's just what they do, and forgive them. No. Like, you're gonna hunt them down and kill them. It's so weird because obviously there are good vampires like Bill. Probably the only good one we've seen so far. Jessica is still good. She hasn't hurt anyone yet. She's unstable, but I mean, she still has the choice to hurt or not hurt people. Meanwhile, Eric and his gang, they can all die. The people at the tribunal, they can all die. They did nothing they had no remorse for hurting Jessica. We really haven't seen too many good vampires. I'd like to say that Eddie was a good vampire, but you just don't know because we don't know enough about his past. We don't know what he fed on. Did he feed on animals? Did he feed on humans? He could have fed on fucking babies for all we know. Who knows? I mean, yes, I agree you have to go on a case-by-case basis, but you can't blame humans for being afraid of vampires because they're killers. They're fucking killers. Thank God they don't actually exist. Did you know the chaos they would create? The world would be so divided on that issue because there would be so many people defending them and then other people who would just hate them. And it's like, who's wrong? It's almost like, how do you even debate that? Because there are going to be people who say that, you know, not all of them are bad and you have to judge them each individually. And then there are going to be people who you know, will have been hurt by them and you have lost family members or have been personally attacked by them. Like, it's just like, it's not the same as like when people, you know, claim that, like, you know, people who agree with Trump, they're like, oh, all Latin people are, you know, rapists and murderers. And it's because I'm sure there are some people who have been harmed by people who happen to be Latin, but those are people who just happen to be Latin. That doesn't mean that all Latin people are bad people. It doesn't mean all people of color are bad people. That's where you have to judge people on you know, individually, case by case. But it's not the same with vampires. It's just not the same. Vampires hurt people in order to survive. That's basically what they do. So it makes you think, you know, and it makes you really see that the world is gray and, you know, so far, you know, even though I don't like the bright and sunshiny way that the religious people try to portray themselves as, so far I haven't seen them be evil, and I understand why they feel the way they do, but I'm sure that'll change because Jason's going through this journey and they're not just putting him through this journey for nothing. I'm sure he's eventually going to see that they have a darker side to them. Like a lot of religions too. Because religion has been twisted by man. Let's say you believe in a religion, and you know your religion has a book. Like, let's say you believe in Christianity and you believe in the Bible, and you believe that the Bible was written by God, that's the word of God. Let's say that that's true. Even if it's true, it's still, the religion has been twisted by man. Like, you know, God has not come down to earth and said, this is the way it is. Everything that is in a religion is because of, men have physically written it. Yeah, they say that you know, this is the word of God, but we're supposed to take their word, like, so that means they can write whatever they want. Now, I believe in God, but I don't think that everything that's in every religion is the way God intended it to be. I think every religion has twisted something to fit their own agenda, whatever that is. And so you just have to think for yourself and not go into it so blindly. I had a little bit of respect for Jason he was starting to question a little bit, but then he just went right back. You know, he was seduced by, you know, the pastor's wife, her story about her sister being murdered. And that's a very compelling story. So, and same thing with the pastor. His family members were killed by vampires. So it's very, I don't know, Jason has a journey ahead of him. We'll have to see where it takes him. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. If you did too, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye. Can't tell you love that